So it was the night of magicians at work, and it turns out the crowd was a little bit bigger than I originally anticipated.
And then the guy walks into the room and he's like, oh, good news everyone, it's a packed house tonight. We've never done it before. 90 people are coming. I'm like, oh no, like, what have I gotten myself into? Am I ready for this? I was like, no, I don't want to go first. Like, I'm not ready. They're like, all right, we'll put you on later. So I was like the third last magician to go on. And to put it into perspective, there was like a 12-year-old magician. So he's got the cute factor. Another dude had like sleight of hand. Another dude had a robot. Like his whole act was based around a robot. And then there's me, the magician who's been practicing for 1 month with his card routine.
If everyone thinks that you're shit at the end, at least let's face it, they don't know who you are. So yeah, just say.
Well, no, you
if
can
anything,
introduce at the beginning with your full name, so they know exactly who you are. They can find you.
No.
Introduce me as like LJ or something.
That's always a good start.
No.
Honestly, to even expect A, for it to go perfectly a month in is kind of unreasonable. So you're setting the bar too high. And B, there's so many more to come, and on a long enough timeline, you're guaranteed to fuck up. So you may as well get comfortable with the idea of it now. And if it does screw up, you just go, people will have forgotten like 3 minutes later.
Yeah.
Like you've got to screw up so badly for it to be memorable. Like you've got to put a nail through someone's hand or something, you know?
And if all goes well.
So you think I should get the nail bit out of my act?
Double down. Hey, like, be like, shh, is that your card nail? They'll remember you. They'll remember you.
There was a moment I'm like, no, I can't do this. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to get up and walk away. I'm like, no, but I can't. I can't just walk away. I have to actually do this.
First, when I came in and I was trying to fan the cards, I realized I was so nervous that like I couldn't fan them properly. But now I've settled down.
Yeah, good. It takes a little bit to sort of get into that like headspace of, you know, I'm calm, I'm ready to go.
Introducing Brandon Gardner.
I ran through my performance one last time with LJ and got ready to go on stage.
I'm so scared. There's no reason to be scared. Why are you scared? I don't know. I'm really nervous, but we got this.
So Lee comes back and she's like, all right, Brando, you got this, just relax.
When you're nervous, what we tend to do is make our breathing shallow. That's a natural reaction, and then that perpetuates the nerves because it sends our brain and our body into fight or flight mode. So the way to counteract that is to tell your brain by taking lots of deep breaths and giving it lots of oxygen that you're actually okay. So that's why you just stop and take lots of deep breaths.
We got this.
I hear Lee go like, introducing my good friend Brandon. And I'm like, holy shit, like, all right, we're on.
All right. You came for some more magic? Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. All right. I want to hear some little baby claps. A little bit louder. And even louder for my friend, Brandon Gardner!
Good evening, everybody. My name's Brandon, and tonight I'm going to bring you in.
His name is also Brandon.
There's this little kid in the front row and his friend, and I look down and I'm like, oh, hey man, that's an awesome name.
Awesome name, man. Awesome. Any other Brandons here? It's just you and me.
From that point on, it was just smooth sailing. Like all of a sudden, I was like in the zone, thanks to that little kid, Brandon.
So tonight, I'm going to bring you into my world. I'm actually a filmmaker by trade. Tonight, we're making a movie. As a producer myself, any good producer, they need a director and they need actors to make a film. Without that, we got nothing. So I'm looking for a couple, two best friends, who can help me make this film tonight. Who we got? Oh, we got you? Yeah, coming up. This will be great. A round of applause, guys. Your Prim, and your name? Theo. Theo. If you want, come on this side, Theo. And Prim, we'll have you right here.
And it was this like young couple, and they were so down to help, and they like fully got into my routine and were like acting it up and like playing around with it.
First job, we need to figure out who's going to be our director and who's going to be our actor. Now you got that look about you, Prim, that you call the shots around here. So you're going to be the director. But you, Theo, you're going to be a star. You got that star look about you. So you, my friend, you'll be the actor this evening.
Deal.
Alright, so let me tell you the premise of this film that we're making. It's about an aspiring young magician who's learning card magic. However, he just lost his job. And as such, he can't afford any cards. This is basically the story of my life. I just lost my job yesterday, but this is not about me. No, this is good. I didn't lose my job, I quit my job. So this is... So, that's your character.
Done.
Brilliant. So you're going to make all the decisions. So for this opening sequence, we need him shuffling the cards. But as I said, we can't afford cards. So you're going to use this mime deck. All right, you got it there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mime deck.
And you get to decide how he shuffles it. Is he going to do an overhand shuffle? Is he going to do a riffle shuffle? Or, I don't know, maybe something a bit fancier.
Can you do anything fancy?
Oh, can I ever? Like,
All right, we're doing fancy. Very good. We got the shot. We got the shot. For the next bit, we need to figure out: are we using the red cards or are we using the black cards?
The red.
All right. Split the cards in half.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't need those black cards.
Oh.
Whoop. We'll need them later.
Sorry.
Brilliant. Okay. So beyond that, hearts or diamonds?
Hearts, definitely.
All right. Got to be hearts. Once
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
What card are we using specifically?
Ace.
Ace of hearts.
Ace of hearts, yeah.
Good choice. Alright, I want you to take that ace of hearts, gather up the rest of the cards wherever they may be, I think somewhere in your pocket, flip it upside down, so it's the only one facing that way.
Sure, yeah.
Put it back in the box and pack it away.
Yeah, cool, okay.
Great job. You ask me, Theo did an amazing job. Such a good job that, well, it wasn't all an act. Here's the thing, as the film moves on, our character learns that what he's doing in the show, it actually affects things that are happening in real life. You wouldn't have noticed this, but I felt something happen to this deck of cards as the performance was happening. So you said it was the Ace of Hearts was your card?
That was the card, yeah.
Alright, let's have a look. If we have a look through this deck of cards, every single card is facing exactly the same way, except for one. I'll get you to have a look at that. There's the Ace of Hearts. That's basically it for me, but before I wrap it up, I just want to say thanks to you guys for all coming down tonight. I only started learning magic 1 month ago, so I'm not going to lie to you, I was pretty damn scared getting up here tonight, but you guys have been a great crowd. Have an awesome
I can't believe I did it. Oh, it was like such an adrenaline rush. Like I walked out the back and I felt like I was gonna faint.
Oh, that felt so good.
That was the tits, man. That was so good.
Oh man. To be honest with you, once I got up there, I was like, I can do this, and everyone was smiling and they were laughing, having fun, and you picked the perfect people to do that routine.
That was so cool. Good. That was really cool.
Because that dude was just fucking into it. He was loving it.
Yeah, to like overcome my fears and go on stage and do that was pretty special.
Like my heart is going so fast right now, but yeah, man, it felt so good. Such a good thrill. Like, yeah, it's such a good feeling. I need to sit down for a second. Inside, I was like, this the entire time.
That's one of the saving graces of doing this is like what you feel inside is completely different to what it looks like on the outside. I reckon you're gonna watch back. I reckon you're gonna be impressed.
Nailed it! Well done, Matt. Not only did you do a good job, what an awesome audience choice.
I know.
You picked the best
I was like,
It was so good.
Did I do it right?
It was so freaking good. You were great up there. You were relaxed. You just talked it through. You talked to the volunteers. You acknowledged them. You thanked them. You did all the things. Well done.
Just trying to do you proudly.
You did. You did. I'm so proud. You were ace.
You know what kind of got me going good? That young kid. I mean, he was like, his name's Brandon too. I was like, alright, and then that just things went well from there.
What it means is that you have to stack the audience with Brandon's in your next show.
Yeah, you gotta replicate. That's the key.
Bring that kid with you.
Yeah.
Pay him.
He's coming on tour with me.
I was one of the magicians, you know? I wasn't just some schmuck anymore.
Yeah, you were on stage doing magic, you're a magician. I'm sorry, Brandon, but you're already a magician.
Brandon, I'm sorry.
I think I've officially become a magician as of today.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is after the show, they do like a feedback sort of session.
Brandon!
Yes.
You let all the volunteers, when the volunteers were being funnier than you let them make you laugh without overselling it. Fantastic. Kudos for huge risk taking. And is it true that you started doing magic like?
This is true.
Yeah, all right. You win the prize. Sorry, where's the award winning? You get that.
Thank you.
Oh, Brando.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Like, I really am so proud of you.
It was pretty special, to say the least. I'm pretty proud of myself. It has been like a very hectic few days with like quitting my job and then doing this and like Sarah having the baby, and just a lot has gone on, and then it actually like worked and I pulled it off and everything just lined up, and it was an awesome feeling. I can't think of a better day of my life. One, Sarah had her baby, and two, I got up and did the show. Like, not the main show, but I got up and performed in front of a crowd. Like, it was that much of a rush.
It just actually brings you so much joy to hear you say that. Like, you're not even kidding. Like, what the heck?